Hello YouTube, CivilianSnowman here, and today I just wanted to show off my graphic novel and comic book collection because I've never done anything really relating to comic books, and I'm a big avid I'm an avid collector, even though my collection will pale in comparison to most of my YouTube friends, I imagine. But I thought you guys might be interested in seeing what I actually have, so yeah, that's what this is. Okay, let's start with one of the Mac daddies of comic books and graphic novels, and that is Frank Miller. So yeah, I'll show you all my Frank Miller stuff. First of all, I've got Sin City, Volume 1, The Hard Goodbye. This is obviously the Marv storyline that we saw in the movie, and speaking of the movie, I've also got Volume 3, The Big Fat Kill. Great books, I mean, they are brilliant, and it's a shame that the movie never got a sequel. I really hope it does at some point, because the books are brilliant. And I've also got Volume 6, Booze, Broads and Bullets. The reason I don't have the other volumes is that my local bookshops actually kind of sold out, and I bought these ages ago and I just never got around to buying the rest, but I am planning on getting them. Obviously, I mean, I'm not going to have half Sin City, so yeah, so I will be getting the rest at some point. Next we have Frank Miller's Batman Year 1. Let's try and get that in the frame. A great book which heavily inspired Batman Begins, and I mean, just a great graphic novel in general. I mean, I love the artwork and everything in it. I just think it's a great read, and that brings me on to one of the obvious ones that everybody has, and that is so The Dark Knight Returns, a book that up there with Watchmen among graphic novel fans, that people just want it to be adapted into a film. Now, even though the book obviously speaks for itself, I don't need to say anything about that. I would like to see Christopher Nolan finish his Batman trilogy of movies before they even think about adapting this. And I know that Frank Miller at Comic-Con, I believe, maybe last year, he said that he would be quite happy for Zack Snyder to adapt this, because he really liked what Zack Snyder did with 300. And I mean, I'm a fan of Zack Snyder. I really like Watchmen, but I would prefer to see Christopher Nolan finish his Batman trilogy first. But look, there's anyway, the Dark Knight Returns. Just give you a quick look at the artwork. As you can see there, very cool, very Frank Miller. You know, very much in that style of drawing. I really dig it. Next we've got the one that no graphic novel or comic book collection should be without, and that is Watchmen. I've read Watchmen a few times, absolutely love the novel, was very excited for the movie, and the movie didn't disappoint me at all. I really, really liked it, and I thought as an adaptation, you're not going to get any more faithful. I mean, yes, there are certain things you could improve, but overall, if you gave it to another director, you're not going to get an adaptation that is as good as that, because it could only equal it. You can't really get any more faithful without becoming the novel, which is weird, because you might as well just fucking... I think the only other faithful adaptation is the motion comics, so yeah, the film rocked, and I mean, the book is just absolutely brilliant, and it really does show what you can do with a graphic novel that you can't do with a normal novel, or a film or TV show or anything. It really is fantastic. Just give you a quick look at some of the artwork. Oh no, Dr. Manhattan's angry. Ah! But it is a fantastic book. Recommend it to everyone. I mean, I can't imagine there's going to be anyone watching this that hasn't already read it. But it is fantastic, and I thoroughly recommend it. Okay, next we have The Punisher, Army of One, which, in my opinion, I like the story and stuff, but the artwork is a bit too conventional, is that the word? But it's an okay read. I mean, if you just have a quick look there. Like, oh, big angry man. Sorry, I haven't read this in ages. But I really do like The Punisher, and it's just a shame about what happened with the movies. But yeah, that's Punisher Army of One, and that brings me on to a really great Punisher novel, and that is Born. Now, this is a Max one. It's naughty, it's got naughty words in it, and violence and stuff. And it really is, I mean, the artwork's fantastic, the story's fantastic, it's just very well written, and it's very much... It feels like, you know, like a movie like Platoon or something. You feel the atmosphere through the artwork. I mean, have a look at that, you know. It really is a fantastic read. And I mean, graphically violent at times. I mean, that dude isn't getting back up, you know. But some of the shit they get away with in this is quite fascinating. I mean, there's like a... a rape scene. I know, I'm not like saying, oh look, a rape scene, but you know, it just gives you an idea of how violent this book really is, and it is really a fantastic read. I recommend any fans of The Punisher read Born, because it's quite a fascinating little backstory. I like it anyway. Now we have The Walking Dead Volume 1, Days Gone By. I love this book. I've been meaning to get the rest, but like I said, the same case with Sin City, the local bookshops actually sold out of like volumes 2 to 5. They've only got 6 onwards, and I'm not buying it from like in and out of sequence because then I can't read it. But luckily my brother said that he's because my birthday's on Halloween, he's going to try and get me as many issues as he can, because his local bookshop, because he doesn't live with me, he lives away, his local bookshop has like all of them, so he's going to try and pick some up. That's awesome. But I absolutely love this because I am a zombie fanatic. Anyone who's seen like my really old video of a DVD collection, A Brief Glimpse, I show my zombie collection. It's grown since then, but I'm a zombie fanatic, and this is really cool. I mean, the imagery is black and white, but that in no way detracts from the quality of the book. I mean, it's well written. It is kind of full of cliches, but that's kind of to be expected. But it's a good story, like quite good characters. The action and the zombie action is really great. The black and white kind of gives it a noirish feel. But look, there's just an example of some of the zombie action. That's not a spoiler because he doesn't actually get bitten. But yeah, it's a great read, The Walking Dead. I'm looking forward to getting like volumes 2 to 10. Very much looking forward to reading them. The final graphic novel that I've got to show you today is the Halo graphic novel. The Halo video games I adore. I mean, Halo 2 and 3 are brilliant video games, some of the best, but Halo 1 on the original Xbox is a fantastic game. There are no two ways about it. So it's like one of my favourite games of all time. So when they announced they were doing this graphic novel, I thought it was a fantastic idea and picked it up as soon as it came out. And it's by a collection of different graphic novel writers. Some of the names you'll recognise, some you won't. But overall, it's absolutely great. The artwork of the first story, which takes over like half of the book, is just fantastic. Get there, yep. As you can see there, great stuff. You've got so many different stories. One story of which ties in directly with the game, and it's how the sergeant escaped from the flood in, was it the first game? I think it was quite possibly the first game. It's been ages, leave me alone. And that is probably, because there's no dialogue whatsoever in that story, but it is fantastic. Look, as you can see there. No speech bubbles, anything, it's just all imagery. And that's probably the best story in the book. And then you get stuff like, oh, what's it called? Sorry, just bear with me while I find the title, because I don't want to get it wrong. Second Sunrise over New Mombasa. The artwork's very kind of Saturday morning cartoonish, but oddly it works, you know, so that's a cool story as well. Everything in this is cool. And at the back you get some Halo-inspired artwork, which is very, very cool. Some of which, like, way back when I was in high school, I did some of this for my art project.